the thing that we do as women. We keep ourselves in temporary positions because of what we want. Instead of understanding if you really believe that you can't make no more money, then just say that. Your children grow up to become their own individual people. You might even hear from them when they get grown. So you mean to tell me you gonna sit your non-denomination in a marriage for some children? That's what I'm saying. Y'all need to be careful with the language that y'all be using. That's why I say y'all be delusional. There is nothing too hard for you to do. Anything that you have to go outside of you that you should be able to possess on your own, why are you doing it? If it's in you. So you gonna stay with a man because y'all got a business? Meanwhile, he out giving out disability community pickle. That don't make sense. If that ain't what you standing for, stand up.
I agree with you.
How can a woman or a man, an outsider, ruin something that they didn't even build?
Come on.
That's what I mean. Y'all be delusional and y'all be in y'all feelings. Johnny had 4 apples. The fuck? It's the language that y'all keep yourself in bondage with the that y'all tell yourselves. See how that work? How can you be mad at Boom Boom Belinda because Roger went out of your home and put his pickle in her mouth? That don't make sense. Boom Boom Belinda ain't your issue.
Come on. That's right. Come on.
And that's why I tell you, if you can't fight or you think you too cute to fight, because these women will y'all up about their husbands.
Yeah.
So if you don't want to get your ass beat the fuck up, then leave these people husbands the fuck alone. See how that works? But don't come up here with your delusion. She destroyed it. She ain't destroyed
shit. That's right.
She don't know you.
Right. Come on.
And don't owe you shit.
Not only do she owe you nothing, if that's how she live her life, you think she give about you having an opinion about anything? That's what I'm saying. Delusional. In 2025, say it with me. Delusional.
And there it is.
Y'all hype yourselves up to believe that's stupid. Some women do it intentionally. They do it on purpose. Well, what about Roger? What was his purpose or his intention?
Come on now.
What?
The woman all the time keeping the man away from the kids. The man keeping himself away from the kids. Half of these women are good women, great mamas. They go to work and take care of their business every day. But their child's father is lazy and no good and was living off her until she put him out. Now he want her to suffer with the child. But guess what? She making it though. No matter what he try to put in front of you, God gonna bless you with more in front of you. Well, you ain't got to turn back to that man to help you with your child. God will supply all your needs and everything that you need in your life to take care of that baby and take care of yourself.
Men have side chicks before they even get married to their wives. Those people are already there. And a lot of times we try to pick and choose and judge what one another should or should not do. And, that's not really for you to judge what somebody else does. But, he didn't want you if he picked this person or he married this person. Sometimes women don't want to be attached to those men as their main chick or as their wife. You don't deal with what the wife has to deal with, especially off a man. If he already, imagine other aspects of those relationships. Not just the fact that he's the infidelity. It's a lot of other stuff that come along with that.
Come on now.
It's when I was content because I didn't have to put up with what she dealt with at home. I probably got a more intimate part of him because he was more truthful with me. As when we worked together. Now, when it bothered me, it broke me down. But when it didn't, I didn't make a vow to her. He was adulterer and I was fornicating. That was that.
So from that perspective, do you feel that from what you wanted out of that situation, were you winning?
I didn't go into the situation wanting anything. Me and this man were friends first. We were friends before he married the young lady. And they had a big age gap, like I said earlier on the panel. A lot of y'all weren't even here. I think Pastor might have been. The things that the wife, I like to pride myself I call myself a husband maker. I've had 4 real relationships in my life, and they've all been married after me. The stuff that the wives do. I didn't hear you.
No, I said wow.
Yeah, and I don't. When I say a husband maker, it's because for me, the stuff that the wives that I've experienced do to become a wife or to make him feel in debt to her to go ahead and marry her or whatever, I'm not doing. I'm not. That's me. I'm not saying that's for everybody. I'm talking about me. In my experience, my first wife-in-law, that's what I called her. She didn't know about me. I knew about her. But he went and caught some time and had to go sit down. She was there for him the entire ride. Now, we were friends before he did that. We had not been in no intimate sexual relationship or anything. Sexual relationship before he caught the time. And she was there. A lot of times people do things to put themselves in positions for somebody to feel like you got to repay them, but you can't repay loyalty with nothing but loyalty. I can't give you something that's tangible because you was a solid person and was there for me when I couldn't be there for myself. So like he told me, I gave her what she wanted. Did that last? No. Mind you, this woman was born in 1994. This man was born in 1976. No, 94. He was born in 76. So that was a big problem. That's a big age gap. Big age gap. So you're already running circles around this young lady. That doesn't discredit her for being his wife. Don't take that the wrong way. But it's just things that life teaches you with when you live a little bit longer than some people, and hopefully you grow and learn some things along the way that don't happen when you're young versus when you're older. But people get the impression that all side chicks are trying to be the wife or run her out of her spot. Some side chicks don't want that spot.
Because even if he chooses you, that means your spot becomes open. So I would hope that y'all be smart enough to know that, you'll never have him that way. But
we're still friends to this day. And we joke and laugh. We're not intimate sexual anymore. We're still friends. He now has a second wife. As a matter of fact, they did the same thing as the first wife-in-law. But I don't consider this one my wife-in-law now because I'm not involved with him like that. But that's kind of the tone for that man. That was the only person that I've dealt with that was married. But in other cases, the stuff that the wife does, her responsibilities, her foundation, the children, having to put up with said man, all of those things that come along, the side chick doesn't have those problems. She don't have those worries or those concerns. Kind of be glad when he get ready to go versus having to deal with this every day in, day out, all his expectations. You don't have that when you're just his side piece. You don't. Everybody don't want, even if you a single person that's dealing with multiple people, which is just as dangerous. But sometimes you're okay in that position that you're in with that person.